So after this explanation now, from next week I don't have to be explaining myself. I'll just be going straight to the point. But I have to give you this foundation. Because some of you want to be rich. It's bad. Don't look for riches. Make wealth. Financial freedom means you have income. The income is multiplying. Common. That person is someone that is financially free. And that's what we are going to. That's the target for every Watchmen Network member. Many persons that come across this message, both in this territory and beyond this country. The goal of this meeting and this teaching is that you become financially free. And that is, you have the resources and the finance. It is multiplying and increasing. Come on. You also have time. A man is not rich or wealthy yet until you have time. Hi. You have time to do whatever you like. And there are systems still fetching your money and it's multiplying, and you still have time to yourself. Not the job that will be missing you on Friday. No. You have time. And you have the peace of mind to enjoy your money. So most politicians you want to look like don't have these 4 things complete. That's the problem. Some of them don't have peace of mind. You're not aware? You say you want to be like this lunatic guy. Do they tell you they sleep? Some of them, the law is that you don't sleep more than 2 hours a day. If not, you will die. That's not peace of mind. That automatically takes Yahoo business out of Christianity source of income. Is that true? Because this person, every time he sees a dark shadow, he's scared. Is it one of the girls he has killed? No peace of mind to enjoy the money. So you are truly having financial freedom when there's resources. The resources is multiplying consistently. You have time to yourself to still serve God and do whatever you like, and you have peace of mind. That is financial freedom. This is why I made a vow with myself that some stupid job I will never take again till I die. Because it's time consuming, not giving me income that is increasing, and no peace of mind. You work, you come back from every day, you are frustrated, with headache, you are offended, you are pissed, you are angry. It ruins. You start your day lively, you come back as if you hugged the devil. I know you have a lot of questions in your mind. That what should I do? Then calm down. It's a series, right? Today is just part 3. We still have next week before us. After this series, but some of you will hug me sincerely. Why people are poor? I wrote out 10 reasons here why people are poor. And that's the next thing now. Sir, you've talked about prosperity, you've talked about wealth, you've talked about riches. Why are Christians, let me say people, why are Christians poor? Use Christians so you can know you are the one I'm talking about. Why am I speaking in tongues and I'm still poor? Let's look at it quickly. Number 1, because you believe that money is carnal and evil. These are members of pastors that kick against prosperity and everything around it. You will really be poor. You believe that money is carnal and evil. 1 Timothy 6 verse 10. This is scripture most people that teach that nonsense is to quote. This scripture did not say money is evil. What did it say? The love. The word here is the word for lust. The lust for money is the root of all evil. So money itself is not the root of evil. It is the lust for it. The uncontrollable desire that you can do anything for money. So people can kill and do anything. Is that one that is the root of all evil. Not money itself, but the love. Have I balanced it? 1 Kings 3 verse 11. In case you see a mentor somewhere, a pastor somewhere, say, find God. Don't seek for money. Money is evil. That person is the person Satan has sent to destroy your future and destiny. I can guarantee you. I wrote this scripture this morning. Because the Lord say, write this one. They will need it. Now, and on that, some pastors say that Solomon did not ask for money. Why are you asking for money? Why are you looking for money? Solomon did not look for money. Read this verse for the first time, some of you, in context. Read it in context. You know, I have an issue with believers not reading in context. The greater problem, part 1 to 3. 2 years ago, I read this scripture for you in context. Can we do it in context now? The problem of God with Solomon was not money. It was self. Look at it. And God said unto him, because you have not asked this thing, and you have not asked for who? Yourself. The problem is not long life. You want to die young? Who wants to die young? He said you did not ask for long life for yourself. That means you were not the picture of the whole idea. So money is not wrong. It is money for yourself. You want to have enough to throw around and show yourself and boast online. That's what is evil. Not money in itself. So God was telling Solomon, he said, why I like you is that you did not ask for long life for yourself, or riches for yourself, or life of your enemies. But that's the one they didn't say for yourself. That's from that day. But you have asked for yourself understanding to discern judgment. Don't complete it yet. Behold, I have given you wisdom and understanding that, so that there was none and all that. Take us verse to verse 9. Let me show you something. Verse 9. You will see why he asked for wisdom. It was not for himself. Give therefore thy servant an understanding heart to judge thy people. Why was he asking for wisdom? Your people. This is the balance. Whenever you look at $2 million, what comes to your mind? Hey, and vacation in a beach. It seems you will still be that way for a while. Until Jesus. Number 2. I heard this one from Apostle Sermon, and it really challenged me. So I wrote it for you. Number 2. People only wish to be wealthy, but they have not decided. Are you shocked? What are you trying to say? I'll explain practically. People only wish to be wealthy, but they have not decided. Blessing, please come in. Stand there first. Wish inside of you that you want to drink water. Do you have water? Have you drank it? Decide to drink water now. You will start looking for it. You will leave that place, go to the container and drink. Most of us, we wish for wealth, but we've not decided. The day you decide, all those lazy things and all those lackadaisical attitude you have towards your destiny financially, you will stop it. Most Nigerians only wish. We don't decide. I wish I can have 5 million to change the story of everybody in Watchmen Network. That's a wish. Decision means, okay, how do I make 5 million? And I begin to draw the plan and I follow it up. Are you seeing that? You can sit down. So most of us wish. I wish to drink water, but if I decide, I have to open it. So most of you are like people wishing to drink water lying down on your bed. You want to make money sleeping in your room every day. Okay, let me give the balance. At least it's remote job now. You want to make money chatting morning to evening, insulting people that are richer than you, swearing for what human beings should do. There's a part that God plays in wealth, but God is not fully and solely responsible for the wealth of a believer, which most of them is to quote Deuteronomy 8 verse 18. They say, God giveth wealth, calm down. That's not what the Bible said. Deuteronomy 8 verse 18. Verse 18. Verse 18. He said, but you shall remember the Lord your God, for it is he that giveth you power to get wealth. That means God only gives you the idea to get wealth, the inspiration to get wealth, not the wealth itself. That means the part of God, victorious, when you lock yourself, Eve, and start crying and say, oh, Lord, now I have bills. The part that God plays is to tell you, just cover that after your crying and prayer, later that afternoon, just come to your mind. Why not start making popcorn? You make popcorn well. That's power. God does not give you direct cash. He gives you the idea. Are you seeing that? He gives you the idea. So I want to ask you a question. You looking at me now. How many ideas have you aborted just this year? 16. And you say you'll not be poor. Clap for yourself. One time God told you, oh yeah, start doing affiliate marketing. Go and do this one. Say, oh Jesus. Now look at you. An average Christian, his problem is not lack of ideas. It's lack of decision to take steps. I know as a priest that over people, I'll really get a lot of backlash in the sense that this thing I'm used to it. There are people that can motivate me. I should be hugging them whenever they come. But now they don't move me again. The people, if they tell me what they want to do. Before, Jesus, I can say, Dangote is failing. Compared to you, oh man of God. God, they will bring a good idea to me, well furnished, well furbished. Remember, I'll say, hey! You will rise. Then 2 months later, I'll say, come. What about that? God giveth power to get wealth. Open your jaw and let me see. How many things did you say you would do this year? How many are you doing? I had to get angry. If I tell you since when I wanted to write book, before I met religious teachings and I stopped. Since 2019. No, so just imagine. So this is the first time I will come out of my comfort zone and say, I will do this thing at last. That means whatever I should be earning now, I should be earning then. Maybe probably my car should have been the one that brought me here, parked outside. That means the level I am now is not God's business. I will tell you the truth. Stop deceiving people that it's not process anything. Where I am now is a product of foolish decisions from years ago. Not to activate some steps that came by inspiration. And if I've inserted myself now, I can fire you too. Where you are, oh brother. I'm not saying we are mumu, but God shall help us. But how many things now? How many things? How many things? You don't say, when you're entering on the level, we say, F here will know me for the best deal in wig and hair. Now you're in 400 level. It's all back used to plate every week. And you're wondering why you are struggling to pay your school fees. It just started. You have to come out of these things experientially. Hope you have started. There are some of you I even gave prophetic words to. I heard a loud voice. Hey God, oh. And I said, the Lord said, start this thing. I said, yes! So God has been telling me. Now God has been telling you. Have you started? Are you still the one doing yourself? So who is responsible for your current financial state? God? You. Some of you had a 3D voice. You had dream again that you were making hair. I still gave you prophetic word in miracle service. The best you've done is that you have Jota capital of the business you want to start. By December, 75% of Watchmen Network members will be comfortable financially. We will have a 25% that will always be good. You know why? The Bible says the poor will always be among you. The people that they will never hear word. But I know some people will say, I'm not among the 25. Number 4. Some of you, this is where you fall to. It's not as if you don't want to take steps, but you lack the exact formula for wealth. There's anything that blessed me the most this year when I was studying on finances and wealth is the fact that money is like mathematics. It has the exact formula. If you make mistake in one, you will not get it. If you get it well, you will get it. Period. I'm not joking. Money is like algebra, as in it's like mathematics. If you miss one step, it won't come. Follow the steps, except they are following you from Ogugu. And the offshoot and shoot gone. The money will come. There are people from cost family still comfortable because they are following the principles of wealth. So number 4, lack of the exact formula. Proverbs 13 verse 15. And what's the exact formula? You know, I was telling Awale how that early this week, I went through our jota of the things we learned this year, and I realized why we are still at this level. There are many things we learned we are not following. And yet God is compared to last. That we are even doing half, living half, doing half. Like simple question, Pastor Wale, how many steps have we taken this year for investment to multiply money? See what I'm saying? So we've been practicing law of income, no law of business. So there will be lack. Look at it. Good understanding giveth favor. That means favor has formula. Favor is not just receive the spirit of favor. Ooh, favor also has formula. Some of you came under power in miracle service for the spirit of favor. Your life is still hard. That's because favor has a formula. Good understanding giveth favor. But the way of the ones that break principle, transgressors are those that break principle. Their way is always hard. Hardship is the lot of a man that breaks financial principle, even if he's speaking in tongues. Number 5, why people are poor. Entitlement mentality. You feel someone somewhere is owing you something. My father, my mother, you can die poor. It's terrible. Nobody is owing you anything anywhere. My friend, stand up and do something with your life. Entitlement mentality. An absence of strategic relationships. I've talked about entitlement recently last month, so I don't have to stretch it or overstretch that truth, right? Entitlement, nobody's owing you anything. No. I made a vow at 20, I will not go home again. And I will never ask my dad for anything if I'm going to die. For my 21st birthday till now, my dad has sent me money only twice. And that twice, the last one was 3 years ago. I did not send him. It's something I told myself, that let me be dying of hunger like this, and I'm seeing his number, even calls me and say, Alpha, I will increase my voice. I won't ask. Break off from entitlement. Okay, keep enjoying entitlement. So you're in 3 level now. You will soon serve now. That your loving father will now remind you that you will soon leave my household. Number 6. What I want to say now will touch some of you that believe in unbalanced teaching. Should I say it? Believing that giving is the only channel of wealth. Some of you met a pastor that's so sweet, sweet talk you until you empty your account 4 times and yet you are still poor. That's because giving is not the only. It's one of the ways. But giving is not the only way. It is not the only way. It's one of the ways. I know there's an argument currently online about giving and not giving. If you like your destiny, please give. There are more than 20 scriptures that prove that Christians should give to be wealthy. Are you with me? But that giving is not the only way. Don't give and go and cross your leg and not doing anything and you can't be wealthy that way. After sowing seed, do something. The blessing of God on your seed is on what you are doing. You see, and God shall bless the work of your hand. What if the work of your hand is WhatsApp? God will bless messages. More messages will keep entering your account. It's the work of your hand God blesses. Each time you give to God, He blesses. Let me give you a scripture to support that. Malachi 3 verse 10. So the Father of spirits, the Holy One of Israel. Verse 10. Let me use tithes. I will touch something sensitive now that will shake you. No, they tell you, bring your tithes if your life will be tight. If you give your tithes, the money will multiply. It's not true. Tithes does not multiply money. Tithe brings the blessing, not on your bank account, on your mind. I'll prove it. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in my house. And prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing, that there shall be no room to contain it. This is looking like a lie, and I'll prove it to you. Currently, this is what we call account. Bank account can carry any amount. Is that true? So it's not next week what increases money spiritually. They are different. I took my time to study this thing last year and into this year very well. Each of them, each giving has the part it plays. Giving to the poor does something to you. Giving to God does something to you. Giving to a man of God, respectively, most especially the person you submit to, does something to you as well. They do three different things. Depends on what you want that activate which one. We'll just random guess and just put these things on each other. Later it will look as if pastors are lying. This is why you've been tithing and your money did not multiply. But the idea has been coming and you can't deny that fact. Those of you that tithe, not what I'm saying. Ideas come. Dreams come. God speaks to you, but you don't do anything about it. And those that don't pay, look at your life now. All the ones you spend, has it made you fatter? Number 7. This one too, I will shake one bowl. I want table here too. Why people are poor is assuming a source of income is all you need. Assuming that a source of income is all you need. Assuming a source of income is all you need. No. You need more than a source of income, Peter. Source of income will only bring money, but it will not multiply it. Never. Let me give you a scripture for that. That's why if you are doing only one thing, you will be poor. I promise you. If you are doing only one thing, like Ecclesiastes chapter 11, if you are doing only one thing, you will be poor. You will be poor. Make up your mind to have multiple streams of income. I see when I went back to my church to do mental retreat this week, even me, I almost cried for myself. I knew sincerely we are careless. That's why we're not at the height of wealth some of us are supposed to be. You need more than one source of income to be comfortable. You can't do only one thing. Aside your job, get a business. Aside that business, get another and another. At least do 3 things at least that fetches you money. At least. I repeat. Ensure you are doing 3 things per time that is fetching you money. My resting ends this September, this August rather. September, I'm diving into 3 things or 4 things. Cast your bread, not this one. Next verse. Look at it. Give a portion to 7. Are you seeing? Solomon is the wise person. Who was the richest person in the Bible? Solomon, right? Solomon said, me, I'm wise. Oh. It was 7 things I was doing. Give a portion to 7, also to 8. For you don't know when evil will come upon the earth. What if you are doing one business and it crashes? What if you are doing one job and they sack you? That's all. But if you are doing 3, if evil comes on 2, the other one can fend for you. Are you seeing that beauty? And the beauty of multiple streams of income is that you can never lack. Because part time one is paying you off. The job will pay you consistently at the end of the month to meet some needs. But the business is paying you every day and your skill. Are you seeing that? So take for instance, you need 2,000 to eat every day. Follow me. You need 2K to eat every day and you need 1,500 for transport every week. And you want to be investing 20K, saving 10K and spending 10K. I'm just giving an example. Follow me. And you run a job like a shoe cobbler and you make 2K every day. That's automatically your money for feeding. I used to go and deliver. You are a dispatch rider. You used to go and deliver things and they pay you 1,500 or 3K. That 3K automatically is your transport for 2 weeks. Like I said earlier. So now, when your salary comes at the end of the month, you can easily